All right, Winter Storm Bailey is going to have a high impact on Connecticut. The snow is going to ramp up tomorrow night quickly, and it's going to make a mess out of the Thursday morning commute. So once again, a winter storm warning is in effect for most of Connecticut, except for the southeast coast, where there could be some mixing with sleet and perhaps even some freezing rain, cutting down on snowfall totals there. It is going to be a high impact storm, heavy snow. We're talking about a foot to as much as 18 inches in some parts of the state. There is going to be some blowing and drifting too. We're talking about winds gusting to 40 to 50 miles an hour, especially in coastal and southeastern Connecticut. So that's going to hinder plowing a little bit there as the snow gets removed. Some of it's going to get blown right back on the roads. Power outages should be held to a minimum. However, scattered power outages are a possibility, and coastal flooding is also possible. And in fact, right now, there is a coastal flood advisory in effect for coastal sections of Fairfield County. So there's no doubt we're going to get heavy snow. We're going to take a look at various models. The European model forecasting anywhere from 10 inches in New London to over 16 in Torrington. And the GFS, which was lighter yesterday, has now come up in snowfall totals ranging anywhere from 9.4 in New London to over 14, nearly 15 inches in the northwestern hills. So our forecast is holding steady, 10 to 18 inches for most of us, 6 to 12 inches in southeastern Connecticut. We brought the lower threshold down to 6 inches because of the possibility of some mixing there. But now we have a partly cloudy sky over Hartford. It's right at the freezing mark. That cold air is definitely in place for a winter storm to bring plenty of snow, and it's 35 degrees in New Haven. And you can see that temperatures in some parts of Connecticut have already fallen back into the 20s. Waterbury, Torrington, Salisbury, all in the 20s right now. And you factor in the wind, and it's still breezy out there. Wind chills are in the teens and 20s across much of Connecticut right now. So we have a few high clouds across the state at the moment, but the storm, Winter Storm Bailey, is still out there in the plain state. So it still has a little ways to go, but it's going to be developing quickly off the coast as we go through tomorrow night. So Futurecast shows that we're going to start to see the snow move into Connecticut as we go into tomorrow evening. By 8 o'clock, snowing in New Haven and Bridgeport, quickly overspreading the rest of the state. So by midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, snow heavy at times, maybe coming down at the rate of an inch or two an hour. And there is the mixing in southeastern Connecticut Thursday morning. And then things start to wind down around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And then it's completely over as we go through the late afternoon and evening. But in that amount of time, we're going to be picking up a lot of snow. Much colder tonight, but a lighter wind, lows mostly in the teens, but some upper single digits possible in the cold spots. And your highs for tomorrow are going to be in the 20s inland. We'll say 25 to 30. We might just nudge the freezing mark in coastal sections of the state. All right, here is your 7-day forecast, and no doubt about it, very wintry tomorrow night and Thursday morning, but the storm will taper off Thursday afternoon. And then Friday, we get a break, mostly sunny, but it will be breezy and cold, a low of 12 and a high of 30. And with snow cover and light winds Friday night, 5. I wouldn't be surprised if some of the cold spots dip to near 0. The record low for Saturday is -3. We should stay above that. Then over the weekend, we moderate. Sunny and 34 on Saturday and 40 on Sunday with a chance for a rain or a snow shower. But overall, a good weekend, and early next week looks dry and not too bad on Monday, especially with a high of 42. For the shoreline tomorrow, clouds roll in and some late day snow and a high of 31.